Alrighty, gang, welcome back to more Tales of Vesperia. We are here right after fighting Flynn, getting the Secret Mission 23, and we are about to head back into this area. But before we head back into Orneon, whatever, we're going to go ahead and watch these skits that pop up. So let's do it off camera. I should mention that we did start working towards some of the titles for Flynn, and we were able to get the Fatal Knight, which requires us to land 100 fatal blows with Flynn, and we now have every single Fatal Strike title for each character in the game. So we no longer have to grind for Fatal Strikes, thank goodness. And I just knocked that out of the way. It only took us like maybe 20 to 30 minutes to get it, and I ate a little something, sipped a little something, some water and some hot dogs, and we are here. We're gonna do some work. We're gonna watch this skit, and I should probably turn on the music.
Thanks to Flynn, it seems like everyone in the town has settled into their lives here quite nicely.
It has the same climate as the capital. That might make it easier for them to live in the town.
And people lived on this continent before everyone came with Flynn. The land was for humans.
It'll be nice if more and more people come to live on Hypeonia.
Exactly. Home is where the heart is.
I wouldn't mind living here myself.
Sounds a lot like a good place to live, huh? So anyway, the music's off because we just got done grinding to different types of music. Sir Raven, a mission well done. Mission? What do you mean? Sir Raven, word of your formidable success has reached our ears, even here. Enough with the formalities, dude. Yes, sir, that is. I've come with a gift of clothing from Master Yoder. This is a gift of encouragement to Sir Raven from Idol Master. Oh my god, I said Idol Master. From Master Yoder. Please take it, and that it may save you or serve you well in the final battle. An outfit for the final battle, huh? It's given by the Emperor to a distinguished commandant to recognize their loyalty and great deeds. He's probably trying to get you pepped up by giving it to you before the final battle. Oh, but shouldn't you be giving it to Flynn? I'm not one of the Imperial Knights. I've only recently been appointed acting confidant. You're done more to deserve this honor. Yep. So he's going to give us a new title and costume. Nice. You wouldn't dare refuse his favor, would you? I understand. Then I'll accept this gladly as an Imperial gift from Master Yoder. Once you accept it, you have to wear it. Right here? It's the custom. Yeah, it's alright. It ain't that, cool. I'm glad you like it. Now let's get out of here. Captain Swan! Swan Brigade! Oh my god, Swan! Who cares about Swan? Who cares about LeBlanc? That's why I wanted us to get out of here. Everyone has such high hopes for us. High hopes. We got high hopes. Alright, Shining Star. Title received from Raven. That is one of the many things here that we need to do in this, sub-quest. Or not even sub-quest, but in this new town. That was one of the side quests one of the mini side quests that we needed to finish. So before we move forward, we're going to go ahead and watch this skit. My bad, guys. My mic was to the side.
It used to be just bare land, but it's starting to look like a real town now. It looks like they're building more and more houses, too.
Yeah, look on that roof over there. That's the Master Carpenter of the Carpenters Guild. He heard about Arnian and came with all his tools and apprentices to help. He even refused to take money for it. He's so generous.
Looks like the manly Carpenters are out in full force.
You could learn a thing or two from them.
Alright, so you may have been like, oh, why does Sir Lionheart sound super low? My microphone was literally set to the left. I don't know why. Also, we were on easy to farm Fatal Strikes because that's the easiest way and fastest way to do it. And let's turn up the music. Let's turn this music up. Turn my headphones up, man. Alright. So shout out to the stream chat for letting me know that the microphone was pretty much non-existent. Is this a barrier blastia too? It's not activated. So this right here is pretty much leading up to the finale of the Brionac quest. Believe it or not, this is very important for us to do right now. If this is A Blastia. It's not activated. Yep. Even if it's not working, maybe they want to leave it here as a symbol of protection for the city. I think I figured it out. What did you figure it out? Why I like this Blastia? For me, Blastia are like my brothers and sisters. Your brothers and sisters? I didn't have a father while I was growing up, and my mother died when I was young too. Blastia were always with me, even when no one else was. So that's what you mean by brothers and sisters. That makes sense. My knowledge of Blastia developed as I grew. Yeah, and that's why I always felt so close to them. So she considers inanimate objects her siblings. Wow. But I'll have to be saying goodbye to all these Blastias soon. Brothers and sisters can't be together with you forever. Someday you have to leave them behind and move on. Someday, you say, and you find someone who's even more important to you. But just because you're separated from them, that doesn't mean that the important link you have with them is broken. Maybe you're right. And just because you're apart, that doesn't mean that you have to forget how important they are. But still, Judith, you the true homies. And Rita, you found a lot of people who care about you very much, isn't that right? You still got a long ways to go before you're as good as Blastia. Wow, a long way to go. Apparently so. You're terrible, Rita. This is how you repay my love? You shrew. You're so annoying, and you're the worst of all, old man. Maybe someday Rita will learn how to take affection gracefully. I don't think it's so bad. I mean, I think that's one of the cutest traits. Alright, on stage, let's go ahead and watch this skit.
Rita, you were resisting at first, but you really got into the act, didn't you? No, you were just taking your part so seriously. I had no choice but to follow along.
Your costume was pretty cute, too. What a nice treat for all of us.
Hey!
Your acting was really on point, Carol.
Well, I used to be in the Actors Guild after all.
You've been in all sorts of guilds, kid.
Anyway, that wasn't even acting.
I'd like to act in another play with everyone else
That
someday.
was a funny
No way.
play.
Never again.
Me neither. I don't want Rita to set me on fire again.
I'd like to be in the play next time.
I'd have to be the lead, of course.
I had my doubts, but it looks like everyone had a good time.
Alright, so check this again. So believe it or not, you may be thinking like, okay, why is he doing this? Why do we have to do this? Dude, this is probably the most cryptic thing that you wouldn't have, thought to do, due to the fact that the game never at once prepared you for, because there was no other quest, there was no other main story objective that required you to do this. You set Rita as the on-screen character, and then you check this shit out. How would you have known that if you didn't look up a guide? That's actually absurd. So if you were not... So if you didn't have Rita at all set as a guy, you was never getting this quest done. So this is a part of the Brionac quest. This is a part of getting the spear. This is actually ridiculous. Going off and naming Blastia whenever she wants to. I think it's a very cute name. So she named that Maria. And now we gotta go to the other side. But before we do that, hold on, we're gonna go time out, Dongress.
Ta-da!
It's one of the cryptic things in this game that are just like, why?
Daddy. I've decided to show my swagger. I've got more style than a starfish on the shore.
So she got swag, huh?
I'll say, that's quite an ensemble you've got. Do you plan on winning Yuri with it?
What's up? Need anything?
It's nothing. Now get out of my sight.
We shouldn't bother. Let's go, Yuri. Anyway, about that seaweed.
About
You
that
can't be
weed.
serious.
Is it some sort of drill or what?
Don't you want to talk to him? I need to brush up a bit first.
Brush up. Oh, you mean Time Out Dongrest?
Oh, I know that magazine. It has the latest spots young birds flock to.
A bird-watching magazine? But why?
Raise your mugs. Popular pubs for rowdies. Streets for fighting. Backdrops to fire you up.
What?
True tales of terrifying guild laws. Fashion analysis with Dawn. Great sword pointer. Assassination spots you want to watch out for. What in the briny blue? This isn't right.
Oh, I see. This month's issue is the Gentleman's Guild special. That won't help you out.
That's hilarious. So anyway, she named that Maria She named it Maria. She's also supposed to have another name for a Blastia here. And what we need to do is pretty much rest. We're gonna rest at the end. This should give us another cutscene. Oh, hello. We met before somewhere, haven't we? Oh, this is another trigger for a different quest. My bad. I was supposed to talk to the dude outside to sleep in the inn. But anyway, she named that thing Maria, and pretty much what we're supposed to do now is sleep at the inn for a scene with Judith. Maria! Shadow the Hedgehog. Where's Shadow? That has been captured when you were captured by Alexei. You can use healing arts? Huh? You can tell? Our healers have a characteristic mark on their left thumb from which their arts are released when they're used. There's a little dark spot. You can tell just from this? Doctors have to be observant. Plus, I'm a practitioner of healing arts as well. Grandma suddenly started feeling ill. It's too late, Doc. I'm not long for this world. Oh no, this is serious. Hold on, a healer can't let herself get flustered when there are sick people to help. Ma'am, could you tell me what sort of discomfort you're having and where it hurts? My side hurts and it's being squeezed real tight and my fingers feel all stiff. Well, let's have a look at that. I feel all better, thank you, doctor. Oh, you don't need to thank me. This is my job. I do this for a living. You were using your healing arts precisely only on the parts of her body that needed it. That takes some skill. It can actually be harmful to focus one's healing arts on healthy parts of the body. Really? Really? If a healer works too hastily, she can cause her patients undue stress and worsen their conditions. A healer must always be calm and focused. Please excuse my ignorance. No, not at all. You're still learning. The path to becoming a healer is the tough one, to say the least. Please come and visit again. There is much I'd like to teach you. Alright, so that was definitely a trigger for a different quest. So, are you hoping to become a healer someday? No, but even so, the only thing I've been doing, or ever been good at doing for others, is healing their wounds. I'd like to learn more about what a healer does. I said you've done a lot more for us than just heal our wounds, huh? Nah, forget about it. Anyway, I don't think there's anything wrong with learning more about healing and seeing where it takes you. Yes, we already got a tank and DPS, man. Just learn more about healing, man. Anyway, telling of the changing world. So many skits are just gonna keep popping up, by the way. I think we're like 80% done with skits. 66%, alright.
I hope everyone will accept this. I mean, that the world is changing.
There's a difference between understanding something and accepting something. It'll take time.
But this is the only way that's left. We just have to accept it.
This isn't a choice we've made freely. We had to choose it.
Not everyone will welcome it, that's for certain.
But
it's something we have to do. That's what you want to say, right?
Yeah.
That's fine then. Cheer up, Carol.
Okay. You think it'll work out, right?
Who knows?
Judith, I can't tell if you're trying to make me feel better or not.
What you want is different from what's actually there. Reality can be a harsh mistress.
Alright. So let's sleep at the inn. This should trigger us a quest. I come to think of it, I forgot to ask. You said you were looking for a book. Why? Oh, I did say that, didn't I? You can stop playing dumb, Judith. I'm not gonna fall for it anymore. He's my dad. Hermes is her dad, guys. Confirmed. Reads. I know I played this game before, but I actually did not know 100% for sure if that was actually her dad. And if I did know, I mean, I forgot by this point in time, but hey, reads. Anybody could have got that though. So I'm not even gonna front. Huh? Who is? Hermes. Huh? What? What the? I mean, how? But you broke all those Blastia. I destroyed the Blastia precisely because it was my dad who made them. Why didn't you tell me that sooner? Don't you think that's important to know? Don't you think that would have actually added to the plot of the game? To reveal this through the main story and not a side quest? I don't really think the connection between Hermes and myself is that important. You don't seem to realize the importance of actually revealing important key plot lines like that. So you were destroying the blast that your father has made to atone for his mistakes? No, I'm hardly that noble. I was just trying to clean up his mess before anyone noticed. What do you mean? So you weren't doing it for the planet, you were doing it for your father? Yes, I guess so. I can't understand how you could feel that sort of sympathy. I don't have a father, so... You don't remember your dad? He left right after I was born. Definition of a deadbeat. Deadbeat, deadbeat. Definition of a deadbeat dad. Deadbeat father. Make a kid and leave him for somebody else. I hardly even remember what my own mother's face looked like. I see. What's that? It's a keepsake of my dad, a thermoblastier used to measure the temperature. He created some things that weren't harmful too. Hermes must have been really amazing to create a new blastier so easily like that. What do you mean? Isn't it a memento of your father? That's why I'm giving it to you. That's why you're what? I think you'd be better off to have it. I don't know much about blastier anyway. Don't you think it'd be better for the blastier if you're holding on to it? But why should I? You should keep the blastier. Think of it as for its own good. But, alright, how about we call it a night? Good night. Good night. Good fight. Feel free to give it a name if you like. But I mean, alright then, Joanna. Joanna it is. That's a cute name. I'm sure she's quite happy with it. Joanna. Joanna. Alright. Ready for the final battle, men?
Take that!
Whoa, what's the occasion? Little impromptu training session?
Well, when I think about fighting Duke, I know I gotta be as strong as I can.
I liked your spirit.
I'd expect that from Carol, but Yuri brings a twinkle to this old man's eyes to see you training.
On second thought, let's call it a day.
What? We were just getting started.
Never fear. I think I can teach you a thing or two. You can thank me later.
You're volunteering to help, Raven? You're gonna jinx him.
Now, don't be like that. There's no beating an old man once he finds his stride, you know?
Would you spar with me as well, Raven?
Hey, well, if you both want to, I can't say no. It'll take more than luck to beat Duke after all.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Carol, no mercy?
Right.
That's gonna be
No mercy.
a very interesting cutscene. All right, so we need to rest at the end again. We're gonna rest at the end once more. Whoa, look at
When
the spirit.
faced with a daunting foe, they often betray their comrades and save themselves.
Oh, you right. You ain't lying, dude.
They gain more power than they need, and grow overconfident once they have it. This had been my understanding of human nature.
Humans are quite interesting. They become distrustful once betrayed.
Blaze127 with the 1,000 bits saying combine Maria and Joanna and you get marijuana. The two blastiers make marijuana. Oh my god. How could we be so ignorant all these years not to see the fact that Rita was obsessed with marijuana? That is crazy. She called one Maria and the other one Joanna. Wow. That's crazy. That is creative and that is crazy. So that's creative. Creative. Anyway, let's continue with this cutscene. Thanks, dude, for the 1,000 bits. Holy cow.
One moment they may slander a friend, and the next be moved to feelings of love. Their hearts may grow more compassionate, or be lost to depravity. Truly puzzling creatures.
All of that makes them dangerous. How long until they are drowned by their thirst for power? How long until until they betray all those dear to them in their struggle for supremacy.
Yo, these spirits look like they plotting against us humans now.
When they stand before a mighty enemy, will they keep their resolve?
Why are they conversating about humans, man?
Do you not believe in them, Sylph?
I wished only to convey the delicacy of the situation.
Sylph, you fell in love with Duke. What are you talking about?
Should they ever become too great a nuisance, we need only burn them to the ground.
It seems that the conversion to spirit form has not tempered our leader's fiery wrath.
Nor has there been any change in the optimism that so characterized you, Undine.
And you remain every bit as cautious and careful as you ever were.
And you remain silent as ever, Gnome.
Has not that fear kept you in constant concern over the catastrophe in the sky?
Gnome ain't saying nothing. He just like, I'm just here for the, the marijuana blast of you.
It was all that Intellicaea and humans could do to seal it away 1,000 years ago.
Gnome out here chilling. If I was a spirit, if I was a summoned spirit, I would just be Gnome. I'd just be quiet as hell too. I'm like, man, y'all can converse. I'm just here chilling. I agree with all your points. You're all right. All three of y'all are right. Now, where's past the marijuana?
The humans have said that as spirits we possess the power to defeat it. However...
Say no more. Speaking it out loud will only further increase your worry.
Say no more. I'm about to give you this nice uppercut.
We are a new power that will form the cornerstone of this world. The Adephagos is nothing.
So Scarlet wants to know which Intellicaea is which spirit. Sylph is... I can tell you everybody else's. Gusios is Gnome. Pharaoh is Ifrit. Belius is Udine. Sylph is the girl that I forgot her name too that was in love with Duke. That was Alexei's... Chroma. Chroma, there we go. Chroma was the Sylph. There we go.
We may possess enough power to defeat the Adephagos once and for all. But all our work will have been for naught if the humans cannot face this threat.
So why they gotta talk behind our back like this, man?
Do not forget that it is the mortals who must use our powers against the Adephagos.
Did you not place your faith in their hands?
As there are no others to whom we can turn, I will entrust them with our final hope.
Then be content to stand by and watch over them. Believe in them.
I too await the day when I make known my full power. Speak, Gnome, if you have something we should know.
He says we are left to make one of two choices. Perish along with this world, or entrust our powers to the humans.
That's right.
They may be fragile, but their hearts burn with a determination to live. I will stand with them.
Damn, even after, like, the Hunting Blades did what they did to you, fam?
Do you mean it, Gnome?
He says I too share their desire to go on living.
That is the life for those who grow old and die. We must live as suits our nature.
No. Like them, the oncoming catastrophe could sow the seeds of our obliteration as well. No, let us too struggle for as long as we can, as the humans do.
That's right. Look at my tail.
Goodbye.
We'll talk about this later. Gnome was still there. He's like, hey man, I ain't got teleportation powers. Y'all gonna take me with you? Alright, that was cool. We got to see the party of spirits. Ready for the final battle. Look at all these, like, barrage of skits and sub-events. It's crazy.
Is fighting really the only option with Duke?
Well, if he's in Tarkaron, then I think we'll have to.
Tarkaron.
My mind's already made up.
If only we can defeat the Adephagos with the spirits before he completes the formula.
Do you think you'll just let that happen?
As long as he's sacrificing people to achieve his aims at Tarkaron, we have to stop him.
What's eating you, Estelle?
Are you that conflicted about fighting him? Yes, but we won't win if we go in with doubts.
Oh, I don't know. If doubting is part of your nature, you should trust that nature in battle.
What? Well said, Judith. Maybe that's the right approach. We're not your typical band of heroes after all.
You do what you can. You take the hits, but you don't lose. Sound about right?
I think that the more you fret, the brighter you'll shine, Estelle.
You're all so... Thank you.
All right. We're gonna rest one more time. All right. Oh my God, please tell me I didn't miss a... Okay, I was gonna be hella salty. You're still reading that book? I've just gotten to a really good part. Whew. Your dad was really a great man, Judith. Why do you say that? Hermes had already deduced how elemental spirit conversion should be used. Wow. It's not hard to believe that someone as smart as he was would have been able to accomplish that. Oh, excuse me. It's not as hard to believe that someone as smart as he was would have been able to accomplish that. I was about to say, like, yo, there's something wrong with this punctuation, but no. Anyway, but not as something for use for the disasters, yup, but now as a possibility for the far, far off future, yup. Alright. On the planet Turca Lumerez is approaching the twilight years of its life. All air on the planet will undergo spirit conversion through mana. But right now, quite unexpectedly, spirit conversion is being done by human hands. Even though people in the world itself aren't ready for it to happen, now we have to find a way to continue to do all these things. Those things that people have used Blastia in the air for so long to do that they take them for granted. Yes. But this book goes into great depth about the intricacies of air. If I use this and what I know to do some air experiments with elemental spirits, I might be able to come up with a new method of creating a new type of Blastia, one that doesn't use air. Really? His formulas are a little bit complicated, but I think I'd like to give them a try. A high output model like a barrier blaster might be impossible, but anything is better than nothing. I'm sure you'll be able to do it, Rita. I'm so impatient to get started. Maybe I'll try an experiment on 2 right now. No, don't rush. We all have to stay in tip-top shape for the battles ahead, you know. Yeah. Well, good night. Y'all said tomorrow was gonna be the final battle. Y'all lied. All these side quests be like extending the story, but be like, yo, another day. He's too strong. Another day. Man, another day, dude. We gotta prepare. Orneon Spirit. There's a lot of skits and like sub-events here that we can only get by just resting at the end, so we're just gonna get all these out the way.
Man, Arnian's just getting better and better.
Indeed. A town born from the Empire and the guilds. I'm sure it'll be a wonderful city.
Though it's a shame it took a world crisis to get them to work together.
A global threat brings people together. That's irony for you.
I think that's all right, though. They're finally seeing eye to eye.
Right. And even if they need a crisis now, I'm sure one day it'll just come naturally.
Indeed. It would be a shame if this cooperation was only temporary. I hope we can return and ensure that it is lasting.
Me too.
We have to take care of the Autophagos first, though.
Autophagos. Stay at the end one more time. And then after this, we gotta stay at the end again. We're supposed to get a cutscene with Kaufman. Let's hope we get it. If we don't get it, we fucked up. I think I'm pretty sure I did everything in this game when it came to... Dude, don't screw me. Do not screw me right now, dude. Is it snowing? Yeah, it is snowing. Interesting. I might have to enter and then exit the area. That's the only thing I can think of. I'm not sure if they changed it for this version of the game, but I know for a fact that we were supposed to get something with Kaufman here. So I'm just going to go ahead, come in here, see if they're selling anything new. Uh-oh. Well, it's snowing right now, so let's leave and try to fight some unique enemies outside. It's snowing, so we should probably run into a few new unique enemies. That's not one. Onward to the last battle.
Onward to the very top of Tarkaron.
Oh, you're full of vim, Patty.
We're gonna need a whole lot of them to take down that giant Autophagos.
Just don't use it all up before we get there, okay?
And with the Autophagos gone, it will be the dawn of a new world. One without Blastia.
There's nothing to fear. Everyone will be able to move on even without Blastia. I'm sure of it.
You saw Yoder and the people from the guilds in Ornian, right? With them in charge, people will learn to live, even if there are problems along the way.
The possibilities are bigger than a blue whale.
I believe that.
Even without the Autophagos, there would be no future in sacrificing life after life like Duke did. And I intend to fight at your side to guarantee a better future, Yuri.
I'm counting on you.
Uh-huh. Boom, 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 boom. We're gonna go back in. We're gonna go back in. I'm going to check on the knights. Take care. Care to accompany me, repeat? Woof. Repeat really likes Flynn, doesn't he? He's so lucky. Well, Repeat also thinks of Flynn as his owner. A long time ago, Flynn and I used to look after Repeat together, so how did you and Flynn get to be such good friends with him? We just take care of him. One time, Repeat got really hurt. Flynn and I stayed up all night tending to his wounds and making sure he was okay. Is that maybe how Repeat got his scar? Yep. Come to think of it, didn't you say that Repeat got his blaster as a keepsake of his old owner? I wonder if his Bodhi blaster has anything to do with the time that he got hurt. Good question. Maybe Repeat got a promise to keep to his old owner and that's why he acts so unfriendly all the time. Well, I guess it's better than just rolling over for any old smuck that comes around. Woof, 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 woof. Are you all ready? Yeah, everyone else looks like they're doing just fine. Repeat's so calm, he looks so dignified. Just like he's prepared for just about anything. Well, he's about the same age as this old man over here. Dogs just age with way more grace, don't they? He's got a nihilistic air about him? What the hell does that mean? That's what they call hard-boiled, isn't it? What are you sighing for? I just can't believe you're the same age. Only if you convert dog years into human years. In reality, he's about 4 years old. Hear that, old man? You're losing to a 4-year-old. What? No way. That's not what he meant. Oof. Did that much just laugh? What's that supposed to mean? Raven, I think the more you talk, the less he thinks of you. Ah! You really do like everyone, don't you, Repeat? Not like he'll ever let it show. Tough Hound title. Oh my god. He's a tough hound. Alright, so we got the Tough Hound title, which we get after pretty much just entering and re-entering Ornion. This city has a bunch of freaking stacked on events. But anyway, we're gonna view the histories really quick.
So, Yuri has a history too.
I'd like to know where all of you came from.
Where should I start?
We already know what you're gonna say, you big wuss.
Fine. Rita, then how about you?
I've done research in Aspia for a while.
Jeez, big shocker there. What about you, Judith?
Me? I lived in the town before I met Bowel. Everybody called me a prim and proper little girl.
You gotta be kidding. Estelle, you grew up in the castle, right?
Yes, I spent all of my time in the castle reading books. I'm so jealous of all of you.
See? No surprises. Just like Rita's story.
Doesn't anyone want to ask old Raven? I might have some interesting tales to tell.
In your case, old man, I think I've got a pretty good idea what you'd say.
My past might spin you for a loop and have you falling head over heels for me. You don't know.
I can't say you've established a lot of credibility so far as stories are concerned, old man.
Don't be so cold. Come on, let me tell my story.
Okay. So, we're gonna try to rush at the end again. I'm getting very concerned here, my dude. Stop by anytime. This is actually ridiculous because we should have got the event. The last event that we watched was going to Capulatorum, talking to Coffin, and then going to Dongrass and talking to the shopkeeper. And that's the last thing we did. We went to the lower quarter. We did everything related to this quest. I'm not sure if there's something very specific that I missed, but I'm pretty sure I did every event. This one is just finicky as hell. Oh my god, dude. If we don't get this, man, we might have to just go talk to Kaufman at the area. I don't know why we didn't get this. I might have to reload. That's actually OD. I'm just gonna keep sleeping until I get it. Cause this is actually messed up. I did every event. I did every event, bro. I did the first two events. I did every important event right now. So maybe she has to just be in the party. I don't know. This game is really weird about this quest. This is exactly what I'm talking about, bro. Here, let's do Rita again. This is such a bad thing, dude. This is such a head-ass quest. Like, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like, you can hit every trigger and it's like, yo, why can't I do this right now? Acting Commandant Flynn, welcome back. Look at that, we enter the town, we come back. Hey, event on top of an event. Show everyone to the rooms, please. Yes, right this way. We gotta keep going in and out of this place until we actually get to... I think the game, because there's so many sub-events stacked in this town, the game will randomly pick and choose which ones you have access to. And you just have to re-enter until you get access to the event that you're looking for. Alright. Did you really have time to be lounging around? We can't afford to make any mistakes. We have to be careful about things. That doesn't sound like you, Yuri. Aren't you the one who always acting irrational or reckless? Nah, I think you're thinking of yourself, Flynn. I can't imagine you being hesitating at this point. So what is it that you need? Is it just some encouragement? Oh, we're about to get an art here. I think we're about to get a cool art. Glacial Blast, I think, is what we're about to get. If that's the case, maybe I could be of assistance. I appreciate the help. I'll take you up on your offer. Excellent. Oh, baby. I slept so good. I tried shaking you and calling your name, but you wouldn't wake up. I thought you were gone, Rita. What a relief. You must have been more tired than we thought. Are those two still at it? They've been fighting with hardly a moment's rest ever since they started. They look like they're enjoying themselves. They got some nerve. When are we gonna leave? It's stifling here. I'm gonna do some maintenance on the Vesperia 1 or something. Oh, I'll help. By help, I mean just watch you do work and keep you company. Whoa! The invincibility frames. Oh, look at that. How about this? Eat this! That was... Yep, it looks like you got a hang of it. Thanks, man. Yuri, Flynn! Man, y'all done yet, man? I'm tired of this. I'm tired of re-entering this place. Are y'all done, man? Yeah, sorry to keep you waiting. Alright, shall we go? Huh? Hold on, let me just rest a little bit. We don't have time to be lounging around, alright? Last one there is a rotten egg. Good luck out there. Leave it to me. This is hilarious because it's like Flynn's not coming with us. Final Gale. Okay, it's not Final Gale is the arcane art that can turn into Glacial Blast, which is a really nice, cool thing for Yuri. So I was thinking about the altered art and not the arcane art. Woof woof. All right. So we just got another quest out the way. We got Final Gale. And we need to go try to activate this dumbass quest. Please. Thank you! Thank you! What? No, they faked me out! They faked me out, dude! Oh, okay, this might be it. Good morning. This town's gotten pretty cozy. Good morning, everybody, huh? Is Judith still asleep? She wasn't in her room. So we had to wait until that triggered. There we go. Like, goddamn, this quest was so dumb. Because of how many event triggers there are in this town, sometimes this quest will actually get pushed down under other events. Like, the game has so many events in this town. It's silly. Oh, good morning, everyone. Well, I'll be off. Sorry I couldn't be of any more help. I honestly feel like this quest is worse than the Zodiac Spirit quest from the vanilla version of Final Fantasy 12, because Final Fantasy 12 also had like a lot of cryptic stuff you had to do to get, you know, the best spear in the game. In this game, you had to do even more cryptic stuff, like time-sensitive cryptic stuff. All right, like in Final Fantasy 12, all you had to do was avoid certain chests. In this game, you had to do backtracking. You had to do your due diligence, backtrack to certain areas right before you go to other areas, or the events get locked out. It's silly, but finally, we're about to get the best spear in the game. I almost thought I got baited, but I baited myself. The game was actually the game. You're hilarious. They actually got me worked up. I ain't gonna lie. I was worked up because I thought I missed a quest line, but I didn't. No, not at all. Thanks for your time. You had business with the president of Fortune's Market? She just came to give me an update on something I asked her about a while ago. Something you asked her about? You mean the spear that was taken from you back on Gasparos? Yep. The spear that you used to destroy all the Blastia? So you've been looking for it? That was pretty nice spear. So did President Kaufman tell you anything useful? There hasn't been any news so far as the spears out on the market are concerned. So she said it might be a good idea to try to track down the Blood Alliance. The Blood Alliance, eh? I wonder if they had another base besides Gasparos. So do you want to look for it? Nah, that's okay. Really? But you were so intent on finding it. Yeah, but it's reached the point that it might not be worth the trouble anymore. The Autophagos isn't going to wait for us while we look for it, you know. I see. Well, if you don't mind, then we don't have to look for it. Anyway, we're all together. Shall we head out? Yeah. Dude, is that the negative one? No. Okay. She shouldn't have gave up. If she gave up, that means I fucked up somewhere. No. There's two outcomes to that quest. There's two outcomes to that, and I think I got the negative one somehow. All right, first of all, I'm gonna save, but I'm gonna save it to a different file, because this is actually getting me kind of riled up. That might have been the negative one. But anyway, what we need to do, we're just gonna go to the area where it should be at. But I think she gave us a lot of context clues, like the Blood Gate, or the blood people's other second base and stuff. So what we're gonna do is actually go to Care Bokrum, if you guys remember. We should be good. I think I'm overreacting, but I'd be really mad if I somehow messed up this quest line. So we need to go to one of these houses. All right, here we go. Will it be here? Yes! Dude, okay, this is not where it was in the original Xbox 360 game. Dude, that was whack. Ever since we lost Barbos, we've been absolutely pathetic. What's more, the Blood Alliance got tossed out of the 5 master guilds. If the boss hadn't sold this city to Alexei, we wouldn't have had a strong guild present with a respectable base stronghold here. Thanks to Alexei's damn blasting experiments, we're stuck in these wretched ruins. At least we got one good piece of booty, that damn Dragon Rider spear. I hear that spear pretty famous. The old man at the smithy said so. Oh, look at this spear. Who dares set foot inside our hideout? Wait, aren't you Barbo? Wait, that spear! Wait, these kids, they're these little punks that beat the boss at Gas for us. What? We haven't done anything wrong. Everything we did, it was on our boss's orders. Crap, let's get out of here. Hold it, leave that spear. Why? That belongs to one of our members. We can't let you have it. You two. Hell no, that spear is ours. What's that? You ready to fight to defend it? Damn it. There you go. Oh my god. Really? You're giving this to me? This is the spear that destroyed all the blaster, you know. It's important to you, right? Weren't you looking for it? It matches her damn outfit, which is like crazy, dude. This is the spear of my oath. Yes, 100%. My man Blaze 127 with the 100 bits to represent the 100%, saying hip hip hooray. 100% is not a dream, it's reality. The oath that no matter how hard it got, even if no one understood or wanted to help, I would continue in my quest with Baul. I swore on this spear, a symbol of bond between Baul and me. Well, so it's really important to you, huh? And you were just going to give up on getting it back? Thanks to you all, I learned that you can have a bond with someone without any physical objects to back it up. But Judith, you should never have to forget feelings that are important to you. You can't just give up on them. I'm sorry. Judy, I don't think you need to be apologizing here. All right, thank you, Rita. Don't mention it. I was just running my mouth. Really, thank you. Brionac, a divine spear that brings victory to its owner. All right, we finally got it. This is the most stressful quest in the game that is finally goddamn finished. We are done, guys. There's nothing that this spear cannot pierce. Freaking finally, dude. So, immediately, boom, aerial combo 3. And guess what? Aerial armor. Can you guess how glorious this next skill I'm about to show is? Avoid staggering when hit while jumping. And how often is she gonna be in the air? Every day, all day. So we have her best weapon, and now she can swing like several thousand times in the air. She can basically stay in the air if she wants. Oh hell yeah, dude. Finally. So we're definitely gonna give her that. We're definitely gonna give her that. She's looking real good right now. Aerial armor should be like same as glory, just for the air, but it should cost like 30. Well, we'll have to learn it first to see how much it costs. Aerial armor though, that's the important thing. The important thing is aerial armor. All right, we got it. I'm happy. But guess what? There's like 1,000 more things we gotta do back at Orneon. It's like so much more stuff. Exquisite battles.
This is amazing! We've been through so many battles without a scratch!
Yeah! We are so tough!
Yes, it's not fun at all to get hurt, even if we can heal wounds.
Though I have to say it's usually exhilarating to see enemies in pain.
You're scary.
Battle scars are the true mark of a man. What's the point of a battle if you don't get hurt?
Oh, you like getting hurt?
That's not what I'm saying.
I don't get you at all.
I get the feeling Rita likes doling out pain more than she likes receiving it.
I do.
You're pretty scary yourself.
All right, I think at this moment we have actually done every quest in here, but no, that's a lie. That is the biggest lie I've ever told. Estelle's teacher should be in here, and we might as well just do as many Orneon's quests as possible. Yeah, this is Drake. We found Drake. Master, so you were here in Orneon. Yeah, but I regret that I must set out again quite soon. I've been waiting here so that I could speak with you, Yuri Lowell. Huh? Me? What did I do? I ain't do nothing, man. I would like you to return to the Imperial Knights and provide support for Commandant Flynn. What? Support for Flynn? Return to the Knights? You gotta be kidding me. I've always thought that the Imperial Knights let a very precious asset go when they lost you. Master Drake, flatter me all you like, but it's not going to change my mind. It's not flattery, I'm being sincere. What do you say? I'm sorry, but even if you offer to make me Commandant, of course, you'd be starting off as an apprentice, but with your abilities, you make captain in no time. Take this armor. I don't want it. With Flynn as Commandant, the Knights will change for the better. Still, you are not interested? With that stuffy spoil sport as Commandant? No thanks. Yuri, Master, please accept my apology on Yuri's behalf. Look at Drake. Commandant Flynn, huh? I can't say it doesn't have a nice ring to it. Certified soldier. Certified soldier. Alright. But there's even more to that. So we're gonna go to status. Certified soldier. Look at this. He's an apprentice right now, right? Hanging prince. We can also give him some better stuff. We can actually equip him with accessories that will actually show, or attachments, excuse me. He's got wings, man. I'm just gonna give him the plain canteen. He's looking fresh. So once again, we're supposed to actually get another quest with him in this area, but right now we're just gonna watch this skit.
Come on, man. If it's that hard to keep from laughing, just say it looks silly and be done.
It looks like you don't need me to tell you. It looked like you enjoyed wearing it, so I wanted to give you an honest opinion.
It's not that I'm especially attached to it. I just didn't have time to change.
I thought you were considering a return to the Knights.
Why would I do that? I only put this on because of a whim.
Another whim could strike you.
There's not even a 1 in a million chance of that.
Oh, too bad.
It's not too bad at all.
Oh yeah?
What are you grinning about? Are you making fun of me?
It's really too bad, but I guess the free life suits you better, Yuri.
Alright, so what we want to do, honestly, I think the best thing we can do right now is just leave and come back in just to trigger some more stuff. Drake should have appeared again. Yeah, there he is. Drake is there once again. What up, Drake? What up, gangsta? Have you been well, Flynn? Nah, man. Did you hear that Master Yoder recommended you to be promoted to Commandant the other day? No, I did not. I see. Well, it won't be long before you are officially appointed to the post. Well, ain't that something? Woo! What was that, the dog? The dog was Ric Flair. He was like, woo! Repeat was Ric Flair for a minute, dude. It's a little too soon for celebrations. I've offered a proposition of my own to His Highness. I actually consider revisiting the rank of Commandant himself. The rank of Commandant itself. Revising. Oh my god, I completely butchered that entire saying. I actually consider revising the rank of Commandant. Why would you say that? The rank of Commandant is such a heavy burden to bear, and its power invites corruption. Like what happened with Alexei. You're still quite young, Flynn. I fear you would have difficulty managing such power. So you want the Commandant's authority to be reduced. Indeed. I don't care one way or another if that happens. I don't need power to make my dreams a reality. I need people who believe in the same goal. Alright. You and Master Yoder are both so naive. You spurned my advice, saying you gave him no reason to worry. His Highness said that? Seems His Highness sympathizes with your ideals. I suppose both the Empire and the Knights will need me here to advise them for longer yet. Just sip your tea and let the younger generation do their work, old man. Yuri, Master Drake, the Knights and the Empire are ever grateful for your esteemed opinions. Here, this is for me. This is for you. In just a short while, you will be Commandant. Wear that to your ordination. Thank you very much, Master Drake. Why don't you try it on, Flynn? Right now? Come on, man. Yeah. Oh, wow, that is absurd. He looks very dashing, doesn't he, Yuri? If you say so. Commandant or no, you are still inexperienced. You must remember to keep constant vigilance. Any money if we go to Dongrass and talk to that lady, she takes off the mask and just only gives him the armor. Then farewell. What a self-important old geezer. He's got the nerve preaching to the heir of the Imperial throne. Well, he is a man of great authority. He is a truly loyal knight who has devoted his entire life to the Empire. Damn, he's no longer officially a knight. He can just put anyone in their place with just a glance. Everyone listens when he speaks. Old farts who forget they're old are the worst. Reminds me of a certain grandpa in the lower quarter. Speaking of a grandpa, we need to go talk to that grandpa to get that figurine so we can figure out, or so we can, you know, finish that figurine quest. That's all is said and done. He does understand us and respect our will, and he continues to offer guidance. He's not exactly full of hot air or forcing us to do his bidding. So you're telling me he's a really big softy at heart? Yes, I'm sure of it. Woof, woof, woof. I can only hope that one day I'll be half the knight he was. Alright, ideal Commandant. Alright. So, there's another quest with Drake. If we just leave and come back, we can do another quest with Drake. So I'll see you guys in a few seconds as I just walk in and walk out. It's stupid, I know, but hey, it is what it is. Alright, here we go. So we are here. We need to find Drake once again. Drake is somewhere in this damn area. Hiding behind a tent doing God knows what. We gotta talk to Drake. Master! Princess, you look well. You've grown into a strong young woman. I'm sure you've seen many amazing things on your journey, but have you seen this? Master, you're drunk. Recently I saw the sea. It was so amazing. I heard about it in the stories, but it was even bigger than I thought. But is it as big as this? Master, you're drunk. Anyway, we took a ship onto the sea and there was water everywhere, no matter where we looked. And then we went into the nightmarish desert and then there was a dreamlike city floating in the sky, and then hey, all those were new experiences for you, weren't they? Yeah, dumbass. I'm ashamed of how little I knew of the world outside the castle. You still have much left to see. Don't let your journey end yet. Yes, I'd like to see and learn about many, many more things in the world as a member of the Imperial family. Long ago, the Emperor's brother organized a region expeditionary force to explore the world and maintain peace in the Empire. Seeing you now, it is as if I am looking into the eyes of His Highness Regent himself. Thank you, Master. To make sure that you follow the right path, that is my true duty as your subject, Princess. Thank you, Master. But for real, you're drunk. You need to stop acting so dumb sometimes, man. Alright. Worldly adventurer. Yeah, boy. Alright. Guess what? Now what we want to do, set Raven as the on-screen character. Leave Orneon, then go back in to get one more thing with Drake. We gotta go talk to Drake again. Started from the bottom, now I'm here. Alright, so Drake is spawned. Now we gotta talk to a Raven. All this laziness can't be good for you, Schwan. Aren't your skills getting a bit rusty? How rude, my name isn't even Swan, and my skills aren't even getting rusty, tarnished, or anything else. Then perhaps you'd be willing to go around. Uh-oh. Oh, you want to rumble? Whoa! He's just reflecting it. I surrender. Bruh. You don't have to surrender. To think that Schwan all-terrain could be bested by an old codger like myself. I told you I'm not Schwan. Well, then have it your way. Alexei was a very capable man, but he was too single-minded and lacked personal magnetism. I'll bet that wouldn't even be news to the former commandant himself. In contrast, Schwan had a very human personality. He was made of the right stuff to lead others. Oh yeah? Ha ha ha. Ha. Because he was such a born leader, there was something that I wish to pass on to him. But if he's died, then I have no one to give it to. Damn, if he's died. Jesus. What's the thing you wanted to pass on to him? The Imperial Knight's strongest arcane art. The technique that was used to wipe out so many monsters at once in the Great War. Wow, really? Besides Schwann, there's no one else in the Imperial Knights worthy of carrying on this legacy. I may end up taking it with me to my grave. It doesn't bother you that such an amazing technique would disappear from this world. Regardless, I'm not Schwann after all. I must reveal the truth. I am Schwann's brother. Sheesh, do you really expect him to believe that tripe? So I'm asking you, old man, would you pass the technique on to me in place of my dear brother? Alright, Raven, was it? I shall bestow you with the Imperial Knight's strongest arcane art in place of your brother. Make us proud. Yes, sir. I hope I don't have anything to worry about. I don't know what you're talking about. Yeesh. Wouldn't it be a whole lot easier if you just dropped this Raven thing? What do you mean? After all, I'm Raven. Who's this Schwann guy? Well, it's not like I care either way. Vanjie lost, my guy. Oh, baby. So now Raven just became a kick in the ass. He just became an ass kicker. He is a name taker. He is now one of the best characters in the game because he can alter art Vanjie lost into time stop. And you can spam time stop. But the thing is, I think they fixed it in this version of the game where you can't spam it as much, but you can damn near do the same amount of damage, do the same damn near amount of like just work with Vanjie lost in the altered art. Like, goddamn, I can't wait to show you guys. He's literally the original old man swag. I can't wait to show you guys. Let's get it. We making so much progress right now. How excited are you guys for me to get all these side quests done? Look at this. We got 85% of that completed, 67% of that. We're making so much progress right here. Aero combat. We got a whole bunch of stuff, man. But Vanjie lost. Hit enemies with a ray of light and temporarily inflict charm. But that ain't it. That ain't it, Chief. The real secret to Vanjie lost is its altered form. Like, it's going to be insane, let me tell you, man. But right now, what we're going to do is leave the area again and come back in. No, actually, I don't even think I have to do that. I just need to have Estelle. I don't even think I need to have Estelle as the on-screen character. I just go inside the inn and talk to the doctor to trigger another quest. Or trigger the rest of this quest. Because I didn't do it earlier. We triggered the first portion of this side quest, and I just never finished it. Oh, how are you? It looks like you're just fine. You can tell? Ah, I can tell from looking at your face. Doctor, my face, it hurts. Oops, I was working. Is that a patient of yours? Yeah, it appears he has some, sort of heart disease. Alright, I'll help take away the pain. Oh, it hurts, bro. Doesn't look like it's hurting. Man, this is a hernia. Amazing magical power. It doesn't hurt anymore. Good. Thank you, doctor. Yes, of course. Well, stay here a bit to get your energy back before you head out again. You have quite a rare talent, young lady. What, I do? I don't think. Oh my god. No, seriously, being able to wield that level of healing arts is no small feat. Technically speaking, your skills are a little rough around the edges, but you're a born healer. I can't wait to see how you'll turn out with a bit more training. Yes! Alright. I'm starting to feel like I'm deceiving that doctor. Oh god, you mean because you don't actually want to become a healer? Yes. It doesn't seem so bad to me. The hospital's hurting for help, and you're just giving them a hand. I'm sure they appreciate it. And you can't help it if they're not to be someone you're not. Maybe you're right. Alright, so anyway, go back into the inn. Alright, he's not in here anymore. So anyway, to continue this quest, we have to speak with the man that is near the inn, the owner, and we have to have healed at least 4 million HP. I don't think we did it. Honestly, I don't think we done. We can actually check the records. Oh, we can't check the records. I thought the records showed how much you healed. No, it only shows how much damage we've done. Oh boy. All right, so let's sleep at the inn. Boom, boom, boom. So we need to heal like a buttload of money. Heal a buttload of money? No, heal a buttload of health. So I'm thinking maybe we did already do that, because Estelle's been in the entire game, so maybe she has already healed like that much. Like, she's like our most used character right next to Yuri. She might even be used more than Yuri in fights, because I took Yuri out of most fights. Yeah, Estelle is 70%. She is the highest used character because she's the only healer in the game. Like, why would I not have her in? So we're gonna leave, re-enter like we just did, and maybe talk to this guy. Nope, doesn't look like he's gonna. Looks like we haven't done it yet. Yeah, it doesn't look like we did it, so we can't finish this quest. But I tell you what we need to do right now, we're gonna go just finish up this one small quest that we should have finished up a while back. So what we can do, what we can actually do is just spam go into over limit with Estelle, just have everybody on the field, revitalize, heal all day until we hit 4 mil. We can do that. We can just farm that. But what we need to do, we're gonna go to Zophius really quick. We're just gonna go to world map, Zophius, go to the lower quarter. We gotta talk to Hanks. Hanks should now be available, and talking to Hanks should give us the last remaining statue, and then we want to bring that last remaining statue to the guy in Yumonju. And then we go to Namco Island to finish up even more stuff. Hanks, where you at, man? Oh my god. Oh, I passed him. Now that we have Flynn in our party, we can now talk to this guy. Oh, Yuri, loitering around as usual, I see. Hey, good to see you, old man. What are you up to? I didn't want to say this, but I've started preparing for the worst. I thought I'd look at this memento of my wife, reminisce about the good times while I still can. Wait, the world isn't over yet. We'll do something to save it. Just wait and see. That's right, Hanks. It's just as Lady Estelle says. But I can't help feeling a little pessimistic when I look up in the sky. So you're talking about with your wife about the happy times that you had while she was alive. This might not even be related to the Toya right now. I'm not long for this world, Yuri. I'll be with her soon. I don't know if she feel like putting up with you in heaven, with the way you're being right now. Yes, you should cheer up. You're not being yourself. I'm not being myself. Everyone in town is always cheered up by your energy and spirit. But now it hurts to look at you. Look at everyone in this lower quarter. Even though they're having tough times, they're working hard, working for the future. The only way to guarantee that the end will come is to give up now. Oh, you right. Estelle's right, old man. You're not yourself. An old man like myself never expected to receive such a lecture from a young girl. I'm sorry. It seems I misunderstood. You know, when you're angry, you sound just like my wife when she was young. You even look like her, come to think of it. I do? You're her spitting image. Are you sure? You don't think you're exaggerating a bit? Yeah, it's a bit of a stretch. You don't know what you're talking about, boy. That tiara you have looks like one I gave her a long time ago. Thank you. You've brought me back to my senses. Oh, no. I was just, that is, I like you when you're happy. But isn't this the memento of your wife? Please take it. You really don't mind? Alright, even if I give away my keepsake of her, the good memories I have won't leave my heart. Yup. Alright. Thank you. Alright. A statue of love. The statue of a priestess who waited for her lover to rescue her from a tower. We have all the statues now. And you know what that means. We're gonna go take our ass out of here. And we're gonna go to Yumonju to finish up this quest. Alright, and this will be the final quest for this episode. This episode is probably like an hour and some change long. But dude, there's so many side quests. I'm sorry, I can't help it. It's like a booty butt cheek load of side quests. You cannot forget, you can't blame me for making this video this so long. So we're gonna go to Yumonju. Alright, so we're here. We're gonna speak to the man that wants these statues. Yes, my name is Kermit the Frog. And I like to sip tea. Sometimes I drink Mike's Harder lemonade. Wow, that look on your face, could it be? Yes, sir. I single-handedly managed to collect the entire series. What do you mean, single-handedly? Please let me see them, man. Here you go, bruh. Fantastic, you really have all 11 of them. Man, I can't wait, I really can't wait. I can't wait to decorate my room with them. I'm glad that you're so happy. So this means our job is done, right? Oh, sorry about that, I got a little carried away. No. Yeah, I know how you feel, bro. Yeah, man, it's okay, man. Now for your reward, what would be appropriate? Oh, I know, Magnum condoms. Nah, I'm just kidding with you. Perhaps an item, maybe another toy might do the trick. Excuse me. What's the matter, Estelle? Why are you yelling? Do you think you might be able to give us back that CL statue? What, are you talking about Estelle? He asked for the whole set of 11. An incomplete set is worthless to a collector. I know that, it's just we can't give him that one statue. Oh, this is about Hanks, right? That doll is his memento to his wife. It's very important to him. But didn't he give it to you, Estelle? But it's still his. We have to give it back to him. So please, just let us keep that statue. Estelle. But still, you gave me that doll as part of the job I asked you to do. Wow! Hold on, what do you think you're doing? I'm sorry, all of these are fakes. Yuri, what are you talking about? I was thinking I'd get the reward by handing over a bunch of fakes, but it looks like Estelle was about to spill the beans, so I stole them all back. You stole them back? So I'm sorry, it looks like the job was a failure. What the? Are you trying to make me look like a fool? I can't believe this shit. Rumble, grumble, rubble, dum. Looks like we missed out on the reward. After all that work, all we got was a single tiara. Yuri, thank you. That's the only valuable thing Hank's ever had. I can't let you give it away. Besides, this thing's gotta be a fake, right? If anyone found out, it would soil the good name of Brave Vesperia. What a load of bull. Good thing that guy was too dense to recognize bad acting when he saw it. Why didn't we just actually make a fake doll and give it to him? You're even worse than Yuri. Oh, baby. Oh, that was great. So that's the end of that quest. Recollection Guardian. So we're gonna equip that. Check it out, I guess. It's got a title. Probably passed it like several times. Memories are worth more than what money can buy. Yeah, man, we're gonna equip that. All right, so now that we do that, now that we did that, we can head over to Namco Bandai Island. And if we've opened up more than 86% of the chests in the game, we will definitely get a title for Yuri. But I don't think we've done it. And I don't know how many more chests are in the game because of the post-game dungeons they added. But I'm pretty sure we've got most of the treasure chests in the game. So what we're gonna do is just walk in here and talk to the Ant-Man outside. Oh wow, okay. Alright, so it looks like we didn't do it. So we don't have 86% of the treasure chest, so that's fine. Anyway, what we're gonna do... Oh wait, I talked to the wrong Ant-Man. Oh boy, you got something very nice there. You do. I don't know what you're referring to. I know all about you getting the luxury toy series. These things are really popular. Sure. Only among obsessive collectors, right? Let me see. No. So you don't like other people to touch them. I get it. You don't want my fingerprints on them. Okay, I just want to look. Amazing. So retro. So nostalgic. Thank you. Sure, no problem. Hey, what you got there? This is a treasure fishy. You try to see what sort of treasure you can catch on your line. Ah, you're guaranteed to profit. But it looks like there aren't any treasures. You're very observant. Yes, actually, I'm still getting things set up. There aren't any treasure to catch yet. You're still setting things up, and yet you're open for business? I'm still trying to figure out what to do. Do you have any ideas? When you're in need, who better to ask but brave Vesperia? Nothing comes to mind, though. Are you a guild by any chance? Yeah, our guild is called Brave Vesperia. So that's how you've gotten all those statues. Are you traveling around the world? Yup. And you can go and get treasure chests across the world and show them to me. The more treasure chests you get, the better ideas I'll have for treasure to put here. So here's the thing. This quest is only accessible if you do the previous statue quest that we just recently did. So you're not saying we should give you what we find, are you? No, not at all. All you have to do is show me, and that'll be enough for me to make it. You're referring, or you're quite good at making things then. I get by, so go out in the world and open all the treasure chests you see. Alright. Treasure fishing is a game in which, yup. So let's leave and re-enter and see if we've actually have 86% of the chests, because we just need 86% of the treasure chests open. Alright, yeah, it doesn't look like we've opened up 86% of the chests. Well, you still got the final dungeon, the post-game dungeon, the other post-game dungeon, and the other post-game dungeon. So, we got quite a few post-game dungeons. So, we're going to save the game, take a break, and once we come back, we're going to be back with more side quest hell. We're nowhere done with the side quest hell, guys. So, stick around, stay tuned, and I'll be back shortly.